They say sing what you know.
Good morning.
But I've sung what they want. Some folks do what they're
Happy
told.
Monday.
But baby, this time I won't.
What's going on, people?
Through that door, I know the truth from lie.
Happy Monday. We back at it. Got another one in front of us.
There are kings in my past.
I love riding with y'all, man. Good morning. Good morning. God bless. It's kind of dark. I guess that more or less shines like a spotlight. What's up, y'all? Good morning. I want y'all to have a good day. Good morning, Unc. God bless. Unc, I'm gonna have to come through and visit. Good morning, Ness. Good morning, y'all.
Legend is just a name.
Look, man. My heart is heavy today. My heart is heavy today. Y'all know I already put a post up, and just want to send my prayers to the borough, to Paulsboro. My heart goes out to the Rome family. Miss Marquita, we love you. I wish I could be there today, folks. But just hold each other down today, man. What's up, Buddha? Hold each other down today. Just be there for each other, man. We gotta hold each other up as a town. It's gonna be a tough day. Rest in peace, Joel, for sure. This whole day, man, is it's just kind of crazy. It's definitely crazy. But what I want to encourage us to do is really stay together, lean on one another, man. We're family. We have a whole town today and morning. I woke up and I seen it was raining out today, and I was like, oh my God, God is really crying down on his day. So just know that, you know, we love you at home. I love y'all, and I know that we love each other as a town, and we'll come together. We also had another loss last week. I believe Kyle Constrava, that we also went to high school with, man. So prayer goes out to his family as well. Ladies and fellas, what this tells us is that, you know, our time is precious here, though. Our time is really precious, and we got to take advantage of the time in front of us. Be persistent in your walk in trying to achieve your goals and your dreams. Don't give up. As long as you still have breath, don't give up. Keep grinding, keep going. You know, just definitely stay persistent. If you get knocked down, get back up. Just be mindful of the opportunity and the blessing that you have to get out here and try to live this life. Don't take a second for granted. That's the message, S. Don't take a second for granted. You know, let your drive shift into overdrive, you know, like really get your lives, get centered, get focused on your life and what it is that you want to achieve. Be intentional about how you move in this world, and be intentional about your pursuit of happiness, honestly. Take time to stop sometimes and just breathe and appreciate the people around you. I think we get so caught up in our grind, right? And I think that out of this conversation with you guys, maybe this is the lesson. We get so caught up in our grind, in our focus. We do get so focused on our own drive that, you know, sometimes we don't take time to sit and breathe and be mindful of the new foundation that we have made, that we may have placed under our feet. We don't take time to appreciate the things around us because we're so worried about tomorrow. We're so worried about tomorrow. that sometimes we don't take time to appreciate what's in front of us, the people around us, the conversation that we're having right at the very moment. Value the time that you have with the people that you have and the moments that are in front of you. Because honestly, if you truly value those moments and you give those moments the proper attention that they deserve, that's only going to set you up for the next best moment. And I really believe that. So just be present, be intentional about taking steps towards your goals. But don't miss what's in front of you. Don't miss what's in front of you at all. Be grateful and open your eyes to the world around us. Sometimes it's okay to definitely get tunnel vision. And then there are definitely times where you have to take the blinders off and connect with your friends and your family and the people around you. And like I said, just back to, my common themes of individuality and self-accountability and community. Definitely take the time to connect with your community. What's up, bro? What's up, Isaac? Just talking about brotherhood, man. Just talking about really being there for one another and taking time to appreciate one another, even as we get caught up in our own grinds. That you take time to appreciate your loved ones and the friends and family around you, the people that help make you who you are today. And like I said, when Buddha got on, rest in peace, Joe, I wish I could be there. I know that y'all gonna, Isaac, you're definitely gonna be there, and everybody else from our class of 2003. There's a few of us that all graduated together, man, and I'm glad that everybody else is gonna be there today to represent. But yeah, so what I'm talking about today is really just going into this week, preparing yourself mentally, and a part of doing that is to remind yourself to be grateful and thankful for where you're at. I think sometimes we get so excited about getting out of our current state and into our next place and into our next situation, or really get into what God has next for us, that sometimes you actually forget to take care of the things that are in front of you. And that's why, there may be some type of holdup in whatever it is your next blessing is. So just be mindful, guys, of what's in front of you. Good morning, Shay. Good morning. Be mindful of what's in front of you, and geez, man, my heart is so heavy. I'm sorry, y'all, but I think that it's important when you're going through times like this. I wish I could be home. I wish I had family with me so I could really just be home and be there with you guys. But when you got times like this, definitely connect with someone else to help you talk through this, walk through these times, man, because it's never easy losing a loved one. And then to know that you got to get back up and get back to your grind after these kind of events is hard, and that's where you got to do that other part of the other side of the coin. When you got individuality and that self-accountability, you got community on the other side of the coin. You definitely got to lean on one another and help uplift those who you know are going through the most right now, and this is hitting them the hardest. And this goes for bouncing back as a society when we deal with national tragedies or regional tragedies. I love to see when people respond with donations and kindness and love and gifts to support people who are going through things. That's what real community is all about. And you often see it when things hit home. I believe that people are often a lot better than we give each other credit for. When I see tragedy strike and things happen on TV, you tend to see the communities come together. But like I said before, guys, let's not wait until tragedies and stuff strike. Let's not wait until, you know, or a tornado hits your town, or, you know, you're dealing with a fire, you know, some type of massive fire, or some type of flooding, or some type of hurricane. Or let's not wait until these situations happen to really help each other out. It amazes me, you know, if in a community, you see a neighbor's house go up in flames, the neighbor's house burns down, the community will come together and try to help that neighbor because, you know, a tragedy happened. But if you see a neighbor in the community who maybe there's an elderly couple there and they don't really have time to cut their lawn, they don't have time to get their mail every day, or whatever the case may be, help out then as well. Help each other out before the storms. That's what I would like to see more of. Don't wait until there's situations where there's a need for support and unity and community. Let's be that. Let's live that. Let's do that on a regular basis. Let's get back to. It sounds crazy, but it sounds crazy to think that we don't do these things anymore. And I don't know, but let's get back to helping old ladies walk across the street. Let's get back to making sure that if you see somebody's kids acting up, that you get on the phone and you call and tell their parents. Let's get back to being a community and helping each other out before the storms, before the tragedies. Don't watch a young man go down the wrong path when you had an opportunity to talk to him beforehand. Don't watch a young lady go down the wrong path if you had an opportunity to be a big sis to her beforehand and school her beforehand. Let's be a good community this week. And really lean on each other, help each other. This is meant to be positive. I'm not out here trying to be critical or judgmental or hard on anybody at all. You know, I think that if we put forth this mindset of helping each other and supporting one another, and pushing each other and pulling each other, that we will really be stronger together. And the reality is, regardless of what's going on at a national scale, it's really the impact that you make on your local community that are really going to actually help impact your life the most. Most people don't leave the 5-mile radius that they grew up in or live in or work in. So, I mean, it really benefits you to take care of that space and uplift that space, because you're going to benefit from it. And it's funny. We're so much more, all of us are so much more connected than we like to think sometimes. And I think that we need to open our eyes to that reality. I live about 4 miles down the road from me, not too long, like 4 miles down. I live in an apartment complex, but about 4 miles down the road from me, there are these beautiful homes. Like, they're huge. And but right between us is the grocery store. It's like the community grocery store. So here I am. I live in an apartment complex, like 4 miles down the road. Like, there's this community with these big, huge houses. In between us, there are grocery stores and shops, and if you need to get your car fixed and everything. Point being, is that it may appear that we live in different worlds and different communities, but right up the road we have to interact. Our kids would go to the same schools together. We shop at the same shops and centers and communities together. And so, even though you don't interact with every single person within your community every day, you guys are sharing space, and so you should just be mindful of that, and actually you should be excited that you have other folks to share space with and build with and grow with. If we took more of an excited approach to these things, we'd have a better sense of community and unity. Imagine, and I know some people love to live like this, and that's cool too. But imagine living somewhere where the next person, the next family, wasn't 20 miles away. It wasn't, but was a whole 20 miles away, or 30 miles away, like where you really had a hard time connecting with people. That would be, that would make life a little bit more difficult. It might be peaceful, but if you were in need and you needed to borrow some sugar, you'd have a journey on your hands. And so I think that we gotta be more mindful. We gotta take care of our communities, and we'll be just fine. Go get yours this week. Stay blessed. Help one another. It's the beginning of the week, so some things I do want you guys to be mindful of. Set your goals this week. There are a few things that you have to do this week. Probably starting with one thing that you should be doing today, but there are definitely a few things that you should be doing this week to get to your goal. I don't like to tell people exactly what it is they should be doing because we're all different. I mean, what you should be doing is having a conversation with yourself and figuring out where your goals are this week and what it is you need to accomplish. And I believe that's a good place to start. But what those actions are going to look different for each and every one of us. But tap into your individuality, tap into your own personal creativity, and decide what it is you're going to achieve this week to get to your goal. If you need help, go get the help you need. If you need an accountability partner, find one. And honestly, I think what would be a good strategy, I will offer you up this, guys. Write yourself a checklist for the week. Write it out on a piece of paper. Put a checklist in front of your face and check off the things you need to accomplish. Maybe 5 things, 1 a day. God bless. Go get them, y'all. Let's get out here and, improve our own lives, make a difference, all that good stuff. Can you believe, I'll close on this. Can you believe Falcons and the Patriots? Tom Brady's gone 7 times, guys. It's pretty impressive. All right. Can't hate on him. It's pretty impressive. I'm happy to see Matt Ryan there. Always been a fan of Matt Ryan, Matty Ice. I think it's going to be a decent game. I hope. But if I had to put my money out there, I would put my money on the Patriots. Great games yesterday, and honestly, they were both blowouts. So the teams that look like they deserve to be there are there. It's too bad that Le'Veon got hurt. But yeah, I'm guessing you put the GOAT up for Tom Brady. He really is, man. And I hope nobody's debating that point anymore, man. He really is the GOAT. So Super Bowl coming up. We had some good football. Fellas, what are we going to do after football season? You guys might want to go ahead and get a head start on thinking about that. Perhaps some more family time? I don't know. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. Later.